Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game 4 between Empire Kas and Liquid TLO. It's SeKo Starcraft, rocking some caffeine, and going through some more replays from the Team Story Cup. Pretty good series so far between Kas and TLO. Really do enjoy both of these players independently. TLO obviously still one of my favorite players. Kas, he's a rock, he's been around for a long time. He's not the rock. He doesn't lay the smack down as often as I probably would like to see him do, but still a very solid player. We watched 3 very different games. If anybody else is watching this and hasn't seen the first 3 games that I casted, each one is very different. Different styles, different outcomes. So I'm hoping that this one is radically different as well. Openings have been pretty standard from both players. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. But from that point in, you can see that they're starting to learn a bit more about each other and try new things in order to get that bit of an edge. We watched some fast games, some slow games, games that took advantage of the fact that Kas doesn't scout except for his Reapers sometimes. It's been pretty crazy. Straightforward from TLO at this point. There is really only 2 openings you're going to do as a Zerg player, though. You're either going to get your pool first or you're going to get your hatch first. The only outliers is if you get your pool really early or you go for a 3rd hatch before you pool. We haven't seen anything super crazy except for game 2. Game 2 is pretty fun. We do see the Reaper Scout going out. This is a good map for doing the Reaper Scout. They don't have a ton of ways in. 6 lings out from TLO. It looked like he wanted to try to pressure the early expand, but because the Reaper is faster than all the zerglings, that's just going to get shut down. Queen's at the front now to be able to defend that. 2 more queens coming out from TLO. Queens obviously are working really good. Did he lose that? No, he didn't. It's taking some damage on it, but as long as you're smart, you can generally micro against unupgraded lings forever. 2 of them out now at this point. 5 kills between the 2 of them. They're going to get the last zergling pretty soon. Maybe that was TLO's choice. If I send out 6 lings and force Kas to micro to chase after them for the longest time, he's not going to be attacking my economy. It could be a strategy. We see the Roach warrant coming out from TLO. It appears as though he wants to put a bit of pressure back onto Kas. Almost loses 1. There is still 1 queen in the base up here. He does see the lair timing, which I'm sure is what he really wanted to do. Loses a Reaper in the process, though. Speed it back up again. Let's look at the units tab. Worker-wise, good size lead for TLO. Having out all the queens, he's going to be able to get his creep moving faster as well. Still only 1 Reaper at the front. Just trying to poke at him a little bit there. 4 Hellions coming out. Looks like they will be able to get that 1 queen. Yeah, creep's still going though. Those Hellions, I'm surprised they went home. He's got 6 now, but they're not out here denying the creep movement at all. Roaches, more lings. Lings of speed. So they're going to do pretty good. Oh man. Oh man. I'm casting like a total noob scrub here. We already got pressure from Roaches at the front door from TLO. Watch out for the mine. Boop. Great mine hit. That hit a lot of Roaches. He didn't even get the bunker down. TLO's got a huge supply lead, but that's because he just invested a whole ton into Roaches. TLO is hoping to trigger some more mines out of that. That does not appear like that was the case. There's only the 2 mines here at the front anyways. It appears TLO really just wants to try to end this now. He's putting a lot of work into this. Boom, 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 boom. Here comes the mine hits in 2 seconds though. Those mine hits are going to be fantastic. Maybe. Maybe not. Take those 2 banelings and go hit this crap. Oh man. I know I'm not that good of a player, but when I watch pros that do that, you have these banelings. You're going to run them after what, his Hellions? I don't know. Maybe TLO knows more than me. I think that if you were going to do that, the only reason I would is because I'm going to be running in another 10 links into that mineral line. The roaches will eventually get cleaned up here. Yeah, well, they got pretty good damage in. Oh, Kas is not microing at all right now. He lost a ton of stuff. Roach is still at the front. Well, that mine drag actually hit a lot of SUVs. I don't know what Kas is going to do at this point. I mean, there's no third base coming out from TLO right now. But he's getting a ton of damage in. I don't know what TLO is up to. It's funny that he was not targeting down the workers faster at this point. Or that he even has any type of detection over here. His lair has been done for a while, I'm pretty sure. Did he cancel it? He may have. If he did, that would have been a really great metagame trick. Oh, go off mines. I don't know why mines do that sometimes, not all the time. Manages to drag 2 mine hits away, which is good. Now that he doesn't have to worry about that, TLO should be able to micro and kill off even more workers. Mines still working really effectively. It looks like TLO is finally going to go over and actually take out the rest of those SCVs over there. Stim pack is finished for the Bioforce. Holy crap, let's look at the units tab. 11 workers left. 52 workers killed for TLO. Oh, he lifts it up in time. These mines. Only 1 kill on this mine though. Strange. Yes. Good mine hit on that one there. Another good mine hit on that one there after 10 kills. This is a pretty delayed third out of TLO. He does have the lead, yes. But with the 3... Oh, you better not let that burn down. With the 3 command centers that Kas has, he'll be able to get his economy rolling again here pretty fast. You wait. You'll see. Just trust me. Creep spread's doing good. What are you telling me about? Oh. Smart thing out of TLO, I've been seeing him do this quite a bit in the Zerg versus Protoss and Zerg versus Terran games. If you've got the pressure on the opponent and you know he's not going to move out really soon, smart. He's going to have enough of these to be able to... There's no vision right now. It looks... Yeah, he managed to get Kas to panic about where that was going to be. Lots of widow mines. Uh-oh. Big hits. Pulls back. Pretty good damage on a lot of those widow mines. The trick with doing this though, so they're very bunched up. Yeah, you need to run in with at least 4 or 5 zerglings or 2 or 3 roaches with speed if you're going to try to bust through these. And I think that'd be worth it for him to do. There, he looks like he's going to try. No, run through, TLO. Pulling these mines back is really good. You're going to see Terrans get better in the future about being able to micro these up and down, so that way they can direct the mine shots better and not suffer, you know, friendly fire as bad. Cause a supply block pretty bad at this point. Yeah, he's going to try. I don't think he pulled as much as he wanted to. Those roaches were a little bit too staggered, I think, to get too much done. Still keeping a lot of supply inside of the... Well, I wouldn't move out too far with that there, Kas. Pulling some more mines out. Yep. There's no medevacs back here. I'm surprised. Did I miss a drop or anything? I'm very surprised we haven't seen drops used by Kas to this point. Maybe I missed one. I've been missing a lot of things lately. My coffee cup's empty, so probably starting to slow down. If we look back at the units tab, yeah, Kas is still behind, but he's working his way back up. TLO has been investing a little bit into his economy as he's building units. Does got to keep up on his injects here. None of his bases, only one of his bases has injects. He should probably take a... There's his 4th, as I was about to say. There's the drop. I was about to say, he needs to do this. Oh, TLO sees it right now. What is Kas going to do? That is... Oh, sorry, Kas. That is not enough stuff for TLO to stop that. It looks like he went through his Nidus network. Nidus network? Well, here comes the drop. I'm not too sure what TLO is doing right now about this. I don't see all the units yet. There's the Nidus network. It's only got one queen in it. That, once again, I don't think it's going to be enough to really stop this. I do like this drop position. I thought he was going to go for the main. Oh, that worked out so well. That army got killed by those widowmines. TLO did not kill that with units. It's something that I'm really trying to do a little bit better as a Zerg player, is understand that the widowmines are dangerous, but you'll notice that new and apparently pro players like to stack their widowmines a lot. What you need to be able to do is spread those out so you don't get run over by your own widowmines. That was a huge drop. It's down to 3 units. Just gonna drop one more over there. Kas won't see that before it pops up, but the supply gap has been narrowed quite a bit. Worker-wise, TLO still got a pretty good lead. This base is gonna get saturated here pretty soon. I don't know if these roaches... Maybe there was something that did a run around back there. I don't know. It's not enough units from TLO to, I think, turn this back. But he'll run away without too many losses there. We just saw about 14 Hydras pop somewhere. Don't know why they're all heading up here. Is this gonna be a drop or something? I don't think so. It's not that big of an army for Kas. He's got to be careful with the Hydras coming out. And this is Hydra speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What he'll be able to do is really snipe down any... oh, he's just scouting with those. What are our upgrades at? 2-2's not finished yet, but I don't think he's that far behind. If you look at TLO, 2-0. He's got mostly for range upgrades for his roaches, obviously, so his lings aren't going to have the attack upgrade at this point. I think it's a smart move against the bio. The zerglings aren't going to do really that fabulous. If you have some banelings, maybe it wouldn't be a bad mix, but with the marauders in the front, they don't trade cost effectively enough unless you're really good at your micro. TLO is just powering out tons and tons of Hydras right now. Oh, more good air. Me likey. Now we see Kas trying to spread out the widowmines a little bit better. The Hydras with the range that they have should be able to outrange widowmines. I'm pretty sure that's what he wants to do. Blinding clouds are going to be great. He doesn't want to lose this base though. This army is pretty tanky with all of... oh, he's going to focus it down. Yeah, he's going to get it. Uh-oh. The widowmines have been pretty effective, but he lost them all. And he lost... Kas lost most of his army doing that. Oh man, I got a great itch. Oh, that was fabulous. He does have another third base, so he'll be okay. Behind this, I'm pretty sure Kas is... he's not caught up in economy, but it is 3 base to 3 base. Interesting to see what TLO's next move is. He did get supply blocked pretty good there, and he still needs to produce more overlords. That's something I've noticed about him as well in these games. I mean, he doesn't have the money to spend on a whole bunch of overlords, but he keeps getting himself supply blocked because he doesn't really build an advanced amount of supply around his army. Great concave here for TLO. Sniping down those mines. Yeah. Ugh. A good shot. Roach is tanking in the front. Hydra's in the back. The observers got to work their way onto the front though. Even if he ran 1 or 2 past to trigger widowmines, it would be an okay move. He lost quite a bit of units to widowmine hits there. I think he's going to have enough. The SVs are going to get pulled, mixed with his army. Kas might be able to drive TLO back for right now. That's probably going to be about it. Mules out here hanging out because they think they're cool. More Hydras coming in. Hydras are at 2-2. Great at sniping medevacs. The bio is at 2-2 as well, though. Just target down the command center. You're right there. Just take it out. I guess not. Once you get the roaches in front, they're going to tank better against the bio. I think Kas is kind of on the back foot here. He doesn't have any area of effect to really take out the numbers that Kas has. I mean, the widowmine is a great addition, but he hasn't been able to really use it effectively enough on TLO in these matches I've seen. This is pretty much going to be it. Command center is done. I'm pretty sure there isn't another one ready to move over. And there's the GG from Kas. So, that was the end of Game 4. From the finish of it, I can say that TLO did win out of that number of games that they did play. This was a completely different game once again. 4 different games, 4 completely different strategies we saw out of these players. Really entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed that a lot. I want to get some more great games from the Team Story Cup here soon. Tune in for more action from SeKo Starcraft.